Hi there everyone, my name's Dave West. I hope we're all doing well. So welcome back to the ultimate video test, and today I'm checking out GCAM on the OnePlus 8T. Yeah, remember that? Now I've forgotten to do this video, but I finally got my hands on a really good build for the OnePlus 8T. So I thought I'd show you what it's all about and show you the, in my opinion, vastly improved video quality when using GCAM. But this is a really decent GCAM build. I'll leave a link in the description so you can go and download it for yourself. Quick disclaimer is that the GCAM builds change so frequently. If something does change and you can't download it, just let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to help you out. Now, as you can probably see, the electronic image stabilization is really nice and smooth. It is at the expense of a slightly heavier crop on the main image, but without it it's really shaky because obviously the front-facing camera doesn't have any optical stabilization. So with the electronic stabilization switched on, you get a nice smooth video image. So for all you 1080p fans out there, I know a lot of people do like to record at 1080p 60 because it still gives decent image quality but also saves on your internal storage. If you start using a lot of 4K footage, you will eat up that internal storage pretty quickly. So this is a look at how 1080-60 looks, and you've still got nice detail and a great depth of field as well behind the subject, which looks awesome in my opinion. Now the image stabilization at 60 FPS, whether you're in full HD or 4K, it's just optical stabilization, so it ditches off the electronic stabilization, but it still looks pretty decent. With some careful footsteps you can get some nice looking video, I think. And just for comparison, this is 1080p at 30 frames per second. So noticeably less smoother, but still decent video all the same. And this is better in lower light because when you use 60 FPS in lower light, you're basically getting half the exposure value because of the double frame rate. And this is 1080p at 30 from the ultra wide angle camera. So you let me know what you think of the video quality so far. The one thing you can't do with this GCAM release, or with any GCAM that I've used really, is to switch lenses as you're recording. So you have to stop recording, then select the ultra wide or main lens and then start recording again. Now, because there's no telephoto lens, you just use the digital zoom instead. If you select the camera ID for what would be a telephoto lens, it just blacks out the screen, it doesn't work. You let me know what you think of 4K at 30 frames per second from the main lens. Alright then, so this is 4K at 30 frames per second from the ultra wide camera. Now this is the maximum resolution which is supported on the OnePlus 8T with the ultra-wide lens. And we get a cool starburst effect from the sun when pointing straight at it with the ultra wide lens, which is cool. So you let me know what you think of the 4K video from the ultra wide lens at 30 FPS down in the comments. And you can see the autofocus is quick and smooth once it gets a lock on something. There is a bit of hunting going on. We get nice detail on things like these leaves here. And if you just want to lock on your subject, you can click on it and then click the padlock, and that will then keep locked on the subject until you push any area of the screen. Now I'll just show you some walking footage. So this is just using optical image stabilization at 4K 60. And as with both GCAM builds, you've got a nice spatial sound recording as well, with a bump up in bitrate, which is really good. Now you can pinch to zoom as well, so you can go up to 5 times digital, which looks pretty crummy. But if you go to around about 2 times, the quality is really decent, although you do get some focus hunting going on here, as you can see. Alright, so that's the end then of this ultimate video test using GCAM on the OnePlus 8T. Although this is a slightly older device now, well, it's under a year old, this still makes a really good option for anyone who doesn't really want a Nord and fancy something a bit more powerful. You can get the OnePlus 18 now for some really crazy prices. Amazon had it for like £399 a few months back. So if you are looking for a really capable handset when using a third-party APK for video or for camera processing, then the OnePlus 8T is a great option as long as you use the right GCAM option. So like I said, I will leave a link down in the description to my Google Drive so you can download this build for yourself. There are dozens of XMLs available. I haven't actually used one for this video. I just wanted to show you it as it is, out of the box, so to speak. But I do hope you found this useful and you found the video enjoyable. Now, if you've got any comments or questions, please leave those down in the comments section and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And don't forget, if you're new around here, then please do consider subscribing, so there's more videos like this coming on the channel very, very soon. But for now, this has been my ultimate video test using GCAM on the OnePlus 8T. My name is Dave West, and I will catch you guys later.